Hello, I'm Bernard Keevy. Welcome to 4 quick tips to double your productivity. First thing is Stephen Covey's book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, talks about the difference between important tasks and urgent tasks. If it's important, it means it really matters, obviously. If it's urgent, it means it's got a deadline. Now, a common mistake is for people to concentrate on the things that have got deadlines, the urgent things, at the expense of some of the important things that haven't got deadlines. So, obviously, if it's urgent and it's important in this sector here, then you have to do it. So, that's fine, yeah. The second thing, though, is if you work down the things that have to be done with a deadline in order of importance, the danger is you start doing these things down here, which are not important, but they have got a deadline, they're urgent. Whereas you should be doing these things up here, which are important without a deadline. So things like working on your business, working on your skills, self-improvement, all those sort of things, and time with your family and all the other things you want to get out of life as well, by the way. So it's not just business related. So a to-do list is fine so long as the to-do list allows you to do these things as well, which are in your diary. These things will only get done. These are the big rocks that go into the jar first, if you've ever seen that sort of analogy. If you don't put these in the diary first, they never get done. So they have to be diarised and sacrosanct. And one tip that works is you need to also diarise in slack time. 30% of a day is a figure I've often heard recommended. If you put 30% of the day clear in your diary, then it means that all the things that crop up during the day, which have to be done and are important, but have also got an urgent deadline, you've allowed time to do it. So you need to allow time to diarise these important, non-urgent things. Things like studying for exams, for example, that's an example there, or just reading round your subject or, self-improvement generally. A second idea, this comes from Dan Sullivan, the strategic coach, I think he's called. He's also written something called the DOS Conversation. Now, he says that you need to have days where you sort things out, planning and organising type days, which he calls buffer days. You need to have days where you take time off, time with your family, time to pursue other things in your life. So, at least one day a week and maybe more where you have time off. And you pre-book holidays and all that sort of thing as well. So they're sacrosanct. And you need to have time when you're fully focused, days when you're fully focused, actually earning money. So these are the things that are sort of preparation for earning the money. These are the time off days and these are the money earning days. And what he recommends is that you identify the different types of days and you set days aside for rest days, buffer days and focus days. So I think that's a really good idea and a really good tip. Third idea is learn how to say no without feeling guilty or having to make excuses. So when people ask you to do things, what happens is you end up saying yes to things and then you don't get time to do these important non-urgent things in your diary because you're doing these and you're doing all the things that other people have asked you to do. So learn to say no, not just to other people asking, but learn to say no to doing some of these things as well. Only concentrate on the important. So really only concentrate on things above the line. And the fourth thing is that if you can find out, so if you can work out for yourself what it is you actually like doing and enjoy doing, then you'll do those things much better than the things that you don't like or enjoy doing. So the trick is to identify the things, the tasks, the sort of activities that you like doing, identify the things that you don't like doing, and then spend more of your time doing these things that you do like doing because you'll be more efficient, you'll be better at those things. And these things that you don't like doing, if they need doing, get someone else to do them. So delegate basically or outsource. So the idea is to, rather than try and do everything, you concentrate on the things that you like doing that you're good at and outsource or delegate these things that you don't like doing or that you're not very good at. So that's 4 good tips there. And I think if you applied all 4 of those, you'd certainly see a big improvement in your efficiency and productivity. You may even double it. So this is Bernard Keevy showing you how 4 quick tips can improve your efficiency and your productivity. If you're a coach or an accountant offering coaching services, offer this. Obviously, this works for you, but also this would work for your clients as well. Can I just draw your attention to tomorrow evening, Thursday, 5 o'clock UK time, 12 noon Eastern Daylight Time in the US. Myself and my colleague Paul Hopkins, we're running another in our 6-part webinar series on the secret business growth formula. And tomorrow we'll be looking at how you can maximize business from existing and previous customers. if you're interested, it's at 12 noon Eastern Daylight Time US, 5 p.m. UK. It's on Zoom, so go to zoom.us, join a meeting, and then the meeting number is 720-729-3263, and there's no password. And it would be great if you could join us. So thank you very much, and I hope you found that interesting and useful. Thanks very much for watching. I'm looking to recruit a business coach in order to help me handle existing global demand for business coaching services. And in particular, I'm looking for someone to run our Northeast US division. If you're interested in finding out more about this opportunity, which involves absolutely no financial risk or upfront investment, then go to coachforprofit.com/Bernard, watch a short 8-minute video, and if you think there's anything of interest there, then book a time and let's talk. And thank you very much for showing interest in this opportunity.